What do Woodstock, civil rights marches, and anti-nuclear protests have in common? A single symbol that transcends time. The peace sign. But do you know its story? It was the height of the Cold War, a time of mounting fear and looming threats of nuclear annihilation. On Good Friday in 1958, thousands of determined protesters gathered in London's iconic Trafalgar Square, united by a single purpose: to march 50 miles to Aldermaston, the heart of England's nuclear weapons program. Organized by the Direct Action Committee Against Nuclear War, DAC, and the newly formed Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, CND, this historic demonstration wasn't just a protest, it was the debut of a symbol that would transcend its origins and become a global icon for peace, the now famous circle with downward-pointing lines, known simply as the peace symbol. The peace symbol was the brainchild of English artist Gerald Holtom, a pacifist and conscientious objector during World War II. Holtom's design was stark in its simplicity but profound in its message, a circle, representing Earth, enclosing two downward-pointing lines. These lines formed a stylized N and a D, standing for nuclear disarmament. But Holtom's creation went deeper than its surface meaning. In a letter to Hugh Brock, editor of the British pacifist magazine Peace News, Holtom described the symbol as a reflection of his personal anguish, a self-portrait of a figure in despair, arms outstretched in helpless surrender. His artistic inspiration also drew from Francisco Goya's harrowing 1814 masterpiece, The 3rd of May 1808, which immortalized the defiance and suffering of civilians under the shadow of war. It didn't take long for the CND symbol to cross the Atlantic and find new meaning in the American civil rights movement. Stripped of its exclusive nuclear disarmament ties, it became a broader emblem of peace and equality. While the exact journey of the symbol to the United States remains unclear, it's widely believed that Bayard Rustin, a close confidant of Martin Luther King Jr. and a participant in the 1958 London protest, played a pivotal role in bringing it over. Another possibility comes from peace activist Philip Altbach, who recalled returning from England with CND buttons and sharing the symbol with his colleagues, planting the seeds for its adoption in America. The peace symbol's resonance grew stronger as the Vietnam War intensified during the mid-1960s. It became a rallying cry for anti-war activists, appearing not only on protest banners but also scrawled onto the helmets of U.S. soldiers fighting in Vietnam, a poignant reminder of the desire for peace even amid conflict. By 1969, the symbol had transcended its original purpose, evolving into a universal icon of harmony and hope. It became a defining image of the counterculture movement, prominently displayed at events like Woodstock, where it embodied the spirit of a generation yearning for love, peace, and unity. Today, the symbol's legacy endures, etched into the former festival grounds by the Woodstock Museum and New York's Bethel Woods Center for the Arts as a tribute to its lasting impact. Despite its widespread embrace, the peace symbol has not been immune to misinterpretation and criticism. Over the years, some Christian groups have labeled it a broken, inverted cross, while its anti-war roots led detractors to condemn it as a communist emblem. Others have even drawn comparisons to a runic symbol for death. Yet, through it all, the symbol has persisted, standing as a beacon of nonviolent activism. Its simple yet profound design continues to champion causes ranging from conflict resolution to LGBTQ+ rights and broader social justice movements. In South Africa, it became a potent emblem of resistance against apartheid, so powerful, in fact, that the government sought to ban it in 1973. Gerald Holtom, the symbol's creator, once reflected on his design with a touch of regret. One unused version flipped the lines upward to form a U, signifying unilateral disarmament. While this version never became the final design, Holtom's instincts proved timeless. His creation has grown far beyond its origins, evolving into a universal symbol of hope, unity, and the aspiration for a more peaceful and equitable world.